the most amazing Campitos blue ice. Campitos is usually one of the more expensive turquoise that you can buy. It's certainly one of the higher grade turquoise as well. And we're doing this for you today, not at $180.90. That's what we sold it for originally. This is part of the gallery collection, the higher end, usually that one-of-a-kind look that you'd see in a gallery.
Like the one-of-a-kind exclusive pieces.
This was appraised at $265, Jay. We're doing it at $99.95. And the flex pay is under 20. And if you happen to have your HSN charge card, you get the additional flex pay. Not only are you getting this crazy amount of silver, look at the size, that solitaire in the Campitos right there in the center. It is off the charts. I mean, the fact that we have taken almost $100 off this, and that was already a good price, and then the collectability of Campitos. So let's talk about Campitos.
Okay, so this is Campitos Blue Ice. They closed the mine down approximately 5 to 6 years ago. This material, a lot of people out there on the market are actually selling it as Sleeping Beauty. It has that robin's egg blue, that clarity. What makes Campitos Campitos is anytime you see any of the matrix, you see the iron pyrite? It's the only, see the iron pyrite in the material?
Yeah.
You can only, the Campitos is indicative. And so if you ever see matrix in Campitos, let's say if you saw, like there was a little piece of matrix, where you know it's Campitos, it's the pyrite. That's a pyrite crystal. Of course, you wouldn't cut that. But if you see any little flecks or anything, if anything where you see a little spot or anything, that's, the matrix is actually pyrite. That is pyrite. And that's how you know it's Campitos. We try to keep it as clear blue as possible, but because we cut such big pieces. Now, here's the deal. I'm down to the last of my material. So these designs you're seeing here, the designs I have in the first part of next year, we don't have oodles and boodles of this. We bought the last 2 loads of blue ice that came out of the Campitos mine before they closed it. There's no new material coming out, and you know, our material's not gonna last forever. You can see we don't do Campitos necklaces, do we? Beaded necklaces, because it would blow it all up. But we've saved the best to the last, so some of the highest grade, the highest qualities is what we have left. But you're gonna see things like this, you're gonna see cabochons. But it'll be, by the middle of next year, or the end of next year, there won't be any more of the material.
Oh my gosh, and look at it. I mean, just to get a cuff, Jay, your cuffs on average start at least at $189.
Right.
This is $99.95. We have hundreds of people saying yes to it. So if you're on board, you're definitely gonna get this. I'm gonna show you, just as a comparison, and hopefully you can get this ring. This ring was $210, became a customer pick at $210, because that's Campitos as well. That's $210, this is $99. The necklace, and again, not that I don't want you to get the necklace, was $240 and customer pick. We're doing it $189 today. But my point is, that is a $210 ring and a $240 necklace in the same material that we're doing this big solitaire for in the cuff for $99.95.
So here again, there's not a lot of them. You could not manufacture. This is one of the more expensive rare turquoises that I have in my private collection, but there's no way that cuff for that price, you could not buy the silver sheet, you could not use your Campitos rough, which is not cheap, much less do any of the labor and actually be able to sell it for that. So when you see these deals, when they're gone, they're gone. They're not coming back, okay? And they're sure not coming back at that price.
Okay, gotta let everybody know, if you want this, we have sold half our quantity now. So final 300 or so, with everybody on board. Less than that, we're gonna say hi to Christine in Illinois. Christine, welcome to HSN.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Christine.
Hi. Miss J, I've talked to you in the past. I have a lot of your Sleeping Beauty, and so does my daughter in Arizona. I just ordered that beautiful amber ring, the cushion cut.
Yes.
And I wasn't sure of the size. Didn't you always say
No, on this one,
the band is wider, you should go up a size?
yeah, you should go up a size, but on this one, because of how I narrowed the shank at the back, do you have it on?
Yeah, you don't have to go up, yeah.
Because, okay, the reason I say that is because if I make this, we make them all true to size, But if you, on a lot of them, I make the shanks really wide, right? Almost like a cigar band type shank. If you do that, you need to go up a size. Now, when you put them on the mandrel, they're gonna measure true to size. Because of the width of the shank though, then you really, to make sure it fits, you gotta go up a size. In this case, the way I tapered it, you don't have to worry about that. You can order true to size, but that is a really good question.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm between, I do a 6 and a 7, so I took a 7, and now
okay,
they're sold out.
You can't go wrong with a 7. Here's the cool thing about this, okay? Any of my rings, because of how they're made, they're not cast, they're done from sterling silver sheet material. You can take it to any place, any jeweler. All they have to do is put it on a steel mandrel and a leather mallet, and they just tap it and then buff it out. And you could easily, anybody, my son, when he was 8 years old, 9 years old, used to size rings.
Yeah.
So if a 9-year-old can do it, that most jewelers can do it.
Christine,
And it'll go up a size.